Good morning. Today I would like to share with you lifespan is equal to health span. In fact, human lifespan is 120 years old. However, today, why people is unable to achieve 120 years old? This is because today human is suffering from all types of degenerative diseases like high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, and all these diseases, patient can be at 30 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old, or 70 years old. So most of the people, before they reach even 70 years old, they are already in pre-inner state of health or in disease state of health. So how are we going to achieve 120 years old? So therefore, to create health awareness, how to maintain lifespan is very important. And how to maintain your health span? There are 4 pillars of wellness. Number 1, balance the pH of the body. Number 2, improve the blood circulation. Thirdly is maintain optimum oxygen level. And finally, maintain a good immune system. But most of us, we are unable to maintain these 4 pillars of wellness. Why? It's due to the food we take, because most of us tend to take acidic food. Example, white bread, white rice, meat, sugary or carbonated drinks, milk or dairy products, processed food, and of course, medications is also acidic. And due to our emotional state of mind under stress, and that cause acidic body environment. And what happens if our body is acidic? Then our body contains red blood cells, and all these red blood cells can be clustered together. When these clustered blood cells eventually it can clog the microcirculation, and of course with the poor blood environment, this type of environment, it will lead to poor oxygenation, poor immune system, and all this blood environment leads to the disease like high blood pressure, diabetes, and cancer. So, in fact, the degenerative disease take about 15 to 20 years to develop. Before we reach the disease stage, for example, we are in pre-inner stage, even before we have symptoms of high blood pressure or diabetes, if we balance up our body environment, a lot of degenerative disease, in fact, can be prevented. So what are the good products of DXN that you can balance the body system? Of course, the most alkaline food on earth is RZ and GL. But how many of us can maintain 30 RZ and 30 GL? The dosage is very important. If you are smoking, you are drinking, and you take a lot of meat products, and you're taking only 1 RZ and GL daily, can this 1 RZ GL balance your pH in the body? Of course, it's impossible. So we are very fortunate to have so many products that can help us to balance the body environment. So one of the important products is codipine, morinzi, and spirulina. These 3 products works very well on balancing our body environment, especially the pH. Now, secondly, what are the products of DXN can improve our blood circulation? As we know, our body environment is constantly acidic, and if you join all the blood vessels, including the micro blood circulations, and this can round up 2.5 times. And can you imagine how to clear all these clogged blood circulation? And of course, DXN give you the best product is RZ and cordyceps. And thirdly, we have to maintain optimum oxygen level. Now, if our body is constantly under the acidic environment, the first thing, oxygen level in the body will be very low. And this is going to cause a cancer-creating environment. Why? In fact, I would like to ask you a question. Is cancer friend or enemy? Of course, most of you will say it's enemy. However, I would like to tell you that initial stage, cancer cells, they are friends. Why? Because our body has natural healing abilities. When your body is lack of oxygen, your body cells will sacrifice. Certain cells will turn into cancerous cells. As we know, cancer cells, they do not depend on oxygen. And of course, by turning into cancer cells, so we are sacrificing the oxygen for our vital organs like our brain, our heart, our liver, and so on. So, it is a normal process for a human body to produce about 10,000 cancer cells on a daily basis. But if you have a good immune system, you are able to eliminate the cancer cells on a daily basis. So, but if you have a poor immune system, you are unable to clear the old accumulated cancer cells, and you're making more cancer cells, and this eventually will lead to cancer in our body. Therefore, we must have good immune system to protect our body from cancer. So the health environment in our body, the pH, the blood circulation, the oxygen level, plus the immune system plays a vital part in prevention of the degenerative disease. Now, if your body is constantly acidic, most of the toxins is unable to be eliminated from the body. Where are the toxins come from? The toxins can be from the food, the air, the water, and from the metabolism. So if all the toxins is unable to remove, and our poor blood circulation at the cellular level will continue lead to degeneration of the cells, and this lead to degeneration of the organ, and eventually leads to degeneration of the system. And of course, the best product to eliminate toxins to the cellular level is RZ and GL. Why DXN, RZ, and GL is so unique? Because DXN choose the right species of Gatoderma. DXN uses 6 different types of red mushrooms. And of course, the age of the mushroom is very important. And DXN uses the tissue culture for culturing the healthy mother plant. And when the Gadudama is matured at 3 months old, it has to be harvested at the right age. Why 3 months old is so important? As we know, most of the important healing ingredients, they are found in the spores. If we do not control the optimum concentration of the spores, we will lose the potency of the healing effects. So therefore, when DSN harvests our mushroom at 3 months old, we make sure that the spores is optimum at this age. And of course, the process of extraction is very important. DSN uses cold method. When the mushroom is being freezed, the dried mushroom is being crushed, and of course, fiber separation is being used, and 20 kilo, we can get 1 kilo of the spores. So the concentration is very high, and this affects the effectiveness of the RG. The final stage, the micropowderation, is very important. Now DSN uses her own technique. Especially this micropowderation can be considered as nanotechnology. Yeah. Our CEO, Dr. Lin, invented this machine himself, and he uses these 7 levels of spinning wheels to crack the spores of the mushroom. Now, if you are unable to crack the hard cover of the spores, you swallow the spores, of course, most of the nutrients will not be absorbed by our gastrointestinal tract. And by cracking the spores, hard cover through these 7 layers of fine spinning wheels, we are able to obtain the micropowderation, remove the hard cover, and of course all the nutrients in the RG, the tryptophan, the adenosine, polysaccharide, and organic germanium are being reserved at the optimum level. And because of our methods of preserving the nutrients, our RG will give you all these benefits. It reduces the stickiness of the blood and dissolve the blockage in micro blood circulation, improve blood circulations, stabilize our emotions, or we are able to be more resistant to stress, and enhance our immune system, increase the oxygen level in the body, prevent tissue degeneration, and finally, when your cells is healthy, our tissue is healthy, organ is healthy, and our system is healthy, then our body function is balanced. DSN Gadodama, besides you have RG, which is the fruit body, we have the rooting body, which is the 18 days old of the mycelium. And this is very useful product because the main components of GL is slightly different from RG, because GL contains 4 times more polysaccharides and organic germanium than RG, and it also contains a wide spectrum of enzymes which is beneficial for the gastrointestinal functions, and it also contains a whole spectrum of vitamins and minerals. What are the functions of GL? GL is an oxygen supplier. As I have told you, oxygen plays an important role in our body. When you have a high oxygen level in the body, cancer cannot survive. So it's a good way to prevent development of cancer. But how do we maintain our high oxygen level? Because GL contains a good quality of organic germanium. And this organic germanium is a conductor. It helps our body to absorb more oxygen. So therefore, when your oxygen level is high, first thing, your immune system is as good. Immune system means it will increase your interferon level and it will activate all the activities of the NK cells level and the number of NK cells and also of our lymphoid cells like white cells and other T cells and so on. So therefore we have a big group of warrior, a strong warrior to protect you from not only a bacterial infection, virus infection and also cancer. And it is also a brain tonic, so it is good for people all walks of life, especially in children. It can also enhance their brain functions. And of course, GL is also able to eliminate water-soluble toxins, regenerate the cell's functions, reduces the sugar level in the body, and revives pancreatic functions, and normalize body functions. Why RZ and GL of DXN it works so well? Here, I would like to share with you the importance of RZ. Actually, RZ is the king of toxin removal. However, most of us, our body environment is acidic. Your blood is, most of the red cells are clustered together and most of the microcirculation is being clogged. So when RZ goes into our circulation, it will balance the pH, yes, and then it will improve the blood environment, make it non-sticky, and remove most of the clogged microcirculation. And when the RZ reaches the cellular level, it will penetrate to the cell and remove the toxins from the cells. And here, the GL plays an important part because when the toxins is being eliminated from the cells, you need to close all the doors of the cells so the toxin would not flow back. And here the GL plays an important part because the polysaccharides shut down all the doors in the membranes. So once the toxins is being eliminated, it cannot reverse back to the cell. So we cleanse our toxins to the cellular level. When your cells is healthy, your tissues is healthy, your organs is healthy, and your systems is healthy. Therefore, RG and GL is essential in life for every one of us to consume, to cleanse our body on a daily basis. Why? Because we are facing toxins every day. For example, do you have toxins in the air? How do you avoid toxins in the air? Unless you stop and you don't breathe. But for your information, if you don't breathe for 3 minutes, we are lack of oxygen and we can die. So you have to continue to breathe even you have the toxins in the air. I give you another scenario. Why we have pollutants in the air? For example, you have dust, you have fibers. Why you're breathing in all these polluted air and your lungs is still functioning? It's not being clogged with all the dust or all the pollutants. Because your body have a range of warriors like macrophages. They are your immune cells. They clear all the pollutants from your lungs. So you have to feed your immune cells with our algae and GL, so they will function at the optimum level and they are able to clean all the pollutants for you in the lungs. Okay, every day we are drinking water. However, if you drink the water straight away from the pipe, then we may have a lot of pollutants. So you see, even water we have a lot of toxins, and followed by the food, especially food, you can't avoid pesticides and all the chemicals and the coloring, processed food with all the chemical preservatives, and followed by our lifestyle or habits. If you love to smoke, then every day you are stuffing in a lot of toxins in your body. If you don't clean it now, your toxins will accumulate 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. When your toxins level reach a threshold level, for example, 15 years later, then you start to complain, to have some symptoms. By then you may have developed some sort of disease like high blood pressure, diabetes, or even some cancer cells are found in the body. So therefore, we have to clean our body on a daily basis, being a prevention purpose in long term to prevent degenerative disease. Now, how do you take algae and GL? We know our body is acidic, and most of your circulations is clogged. So I would tell you, you need maybe minimum 6 RG and 6 GL. But I would not advise you to take 6 RG, 6 GL straight away. Because when RG and GL goes to your system, you try to clear the toxins, clear the circulations, then you have a lot of reaction. You have headache, you may have pain here, you may have some rashes, then you say, oh, I have no problem. Why I take RG, GL, then I have problems. You don't blame the algae and GL. Actually, most of us, I would say about 90% of humans, we are in pre-inner stage of health. With acidic body environment, a lot of chronic microcirculations, poor cellular functions. Therefore, we will regenerate our cell function step by step. So how do you start our RG and GL? You take 1 RG and 1 GL daily for a week. So the second week, you take 2 RG and 2 GL daily. And the third week, you take 4 RG and 4 GL daily. And by 4th week, you're taking 6 RG and 6 GL daily. And this is, I would say, minimum dose for healthy person. If you think you're healthy, all right, good. You maintain 6 RG and 6 GL. But for those people with symptoms like high blood pressure, diabetes, then you increase your dosage. Maybe to 9 RG, 9 GL, or 12 RG, or 12 GL. But for those people with more serious problems, like maybe they have cancer, then you increase to 18 RG or 18 GL. If the dosage is not sufficient, it may not be able to eliminate the toxins in a rapid way, and for those people with cancer, you may need a higher dosage like resilient powder, 22 gram, or Mycovita. Mycovita is 24 gram. And these two products contains about 30 RG and 30 GL. So for those people with severe health problems, then you can take mega dosage. But for those people who are healthy and you think you want to detox your body, then you can take 1 bottle of Richelieu powder or 1 sachet of the Mycovita powder with 500 ml water and take it continuously for 30 days. Then you go back to your normal dosage, like your 6 rg 6 gl. And periodically, if you think you want to detox your body, you're welcome to do the detox every 2 months or 3 months, depend on your lifestyle. If you're a smoker, I think you should detox yourself with this mega dosage maybe every 2 months. So this is the way how we are going to maintain our health, improve our health status from a daily basis, and then later on you are able to achieve good health status. So you see, RG and GL is a wonderful product for all of us. It is essential for us to cleanse our body to the cellular level. However, for those people with health problems, RGGL is a very good product for integrated medicine. You can take it with your Western medications. For example, if you have high blood pressure, you are on medication, you are able to take RGGL at the same time. And when you are on this product for some time, your blood environment has been cleansed, your blood circulations have been improved, your cellular function has been improved, and your organ function has been enhanced, and your systemic functions has been improved. Then eventually you'll find that your high blood pressure has been improved. Then doctor will say, you can reduce your medication. Eventually, you have no more high blood pressure, then you can stop your medication. However, this RGGL, you need to continue as a healthy food supplement, or maybe maintain it for the rest of our life as a health supplement without side effects at all. So we really must thank DSN for giving us such a wonderful products, and we should take it on a daily basis. And when you're healthy, you maintain health. But if you're not healthy, this product will keep on improving your health status, and one day you will be healthy. And time will prove you right. Thank you very much.